Another guy who's made his career in open-wheel machinery, but is a very, very good sports car driver as well. And as I mentioned at the top of our program over on Fox, the great driver. Oh, we've got the 0-2. That's Dan Weldon, who had a long pit stop earlier due to a problem with a crew member that didn't have the appropriate safety equipment. That put him down the order a bit.
I'd say that car is done.
That was on his
that radiator's come off, and I don't think it'll get around without the radiator attached.
That was after his pit stop, so he was on fresh tires.
Under caution too, so I don't know what happened there.
He's casting off bits of race car all the way around the track. The radiator on the ground. Wires dragging out the back. Let's see what kind of a look at this we might have. Looks like he just gets sideways. Oh, and he gets into that soft earth just off the racetrack.
It's those cold tires again. No grip. He turned in there and the front didn't grip. He had a lot of push with those brand new tires, and it took him into the soft ground and just ripped the car apart.
We saw this last year. I recall Mark Patterson, currently on the 60 car driver strength. Oh, that wasn't Dan Weldon in the car. There is Dan. It's Salvador Duran of Mexico driving the car, and it would be the first stint of the race for the young Mexican. So I suppose it's easy to understand how he might get caught out.
Well, it's just up to these teams to make sure these drivers really get just how little grip these tires have got when they're cold and the track's cold, and they just have to be so incredibly careful. You see coming up here into the kink, just loses it completely.
Just like Mark Patterson in the chicane last year, once you get off on that grass, this sandy North Florida soil, the car just digs in at the splitter in the front and it becomes a plow.
Ripping out all the wiring there, so even if they put a new nose on all that wiring, you can see it flapping around by the door there. All have to be replaced. The radiator just here by a miracle doesn't get ripped right off, so it may be still pumping water through because I don't see any steam coming out. By a miracle, that radiator may be still attached to the engine.